Well, thank goodness the British won that one. Anyway, I'll show that move because that seems to have plenty in it that's of interest. Workers now riot in Moscow. I'll have to remember that the factory needs to be repaired as well. So population's down. That's not such a bad thing. We've got a very good population anyway, so just accept that. Sounds very callous, that, doesn't it, by the way? But I only mean it's part of the game. Right, okay. That's the rioting that we already know about. Right, well, not a lot to do now, really. I don't want to build anything in Moscow, and obviously these have already been built now, but I don't want to build anything in Moscow itself, but I will consider building next to it. So this area here, I don't want to spend all my money, because when the revolution is over, I'm going to need some money to be able to repair the buildings. So for now, I'm only going to spend 5,900 and hope that isn't going to impinge too much on the money that I'm going to need to repair the buildings in Moscow when the revolution is over. Right, one of the reasons why I've done all of this now, of course, is that my ships seem fairly safe, my trading ships. These are the French fleets that you can see around. They don't seem to be threatening me directly, so I thought this was the best time, while I'm getting a good trade income, to risk not having any income from my major cities. So, also, by the way, oh yes, the Austrians beat the French there on the bridge. Isn't that good? Let's just hope that this campaign doesn't do the daft thing that happened with Romania with me, and the French then go from their retreat and take their main city. It's not just my paranoia, by the way. Look on the bottom left and you can see how much the French have sprawled all the way to the east. You know, Austria is really quite a small place now. It's only about, well, I don't know, about 2 territories in there. Okay, and this is the revolution. I haven't got the sound on here. The sound diffracts for some reason. In fact, you can see really, can't you, how the video is jumping a bit there as well. So I think that's probably what affects the sound. I really don't know. But anyway, here's the revolution that you can see. It doesn't look like it's been a very successful revolution at the moment, does it? But that's because I haven't done my bit there yet. I like this scene. That's a good one. This is like the scene at the beginning of Empire Total War, isn't it? Where he's on top there and he's waving his flag around, you know. So anyway, there you go. Dissatisfaction with the monarchy has erupted into full-scale revolution. So that's how you do a revolution, folks. It's as simple as that. For those who already know that, and sorry to teach Grandma how to suck eggs, but anyway, there you go. I'm going to side with the rebels because I don't want the monarchy. This is me over here. I get another army, by the way, and I get another general for doing this, which can only benefit me, can't it? They're only conscripts, or militia rather, you know, but I've got some hussars in there as well, which is nice, and some 6-pounder foot artillery, so let's go in there. I'm just going to auto-resolve that. I really don't think it's worth fighting 3 conscripts, is it really? So we'll just take that on an auto-resolve. Right, victory to me. Lost 116 of those. Yes, it's going to cost me to replenish those, but anyway, there you go. That is supposed to be my revolutionary army. Well, it isn't. It's my guard taking in the monarch, perhaps, even the king, perhaps. I don't know, but certainly an aristocrat. And the local people aren't throwing stones at me, by the way. They're throwing stones at the aristocrat, I think. I think the people have risen up, and he's now going on the scaffold. Okay, I haven't done a revolution before, actually, but read the book, saw how to do it, and I thought this is the only way, really, to get rid of those yellow regions so that we can move on industrially and technologically. So, oops, there we go. I wonder if we get this in slow motion. Oh, no, that wasn't slow motion, was it? Oh, yeah, this is a line just at the bottom, isn't there? So you don't see the head come off. Right, revolution succeeds. Now then, let's see what we can do after that. So, having succeeded in revolution, I now need to repair all of these buildings. Can I afford to do that? I hope I can. Still got 5,200 and something. Do you remember the factory was also damaged? That's this one over here. Yes, and we can afford to do that as well. Oh, that's good. Still enough money there in the pot to be able to do that. Who's this? Intelligent wife. Oh dear, somebody's been lumped with an intelligent wife. Just kidding, by the way, if there's anybody out there that's either got an intelligent wife or they are an intelligent wife. Right, +1 happiness and ability. Right, I've never needed happiness for nobility, to be quite honest with you, in this game, but hey-ho. Right, now off we go into Moscow, and we'll now sort out the tax again. I don't need it to be quite so highly taxed anymore. Look, he's on a 5.5 now. Change tax policy back down to normal. Look what he's on now, 17.17. This was the problem, wasn't it? It's the Russian people don't like to have a monarch. I think that's what it is. It's simple as that. So let's get rid of all this. Right, look at that. Now 13.13 in the Balkans. 4.4 in Finland. Remember, all of these were yellow before. 13.13. I can now improve my economy enormously, I'm sure. 3.3. Oops, right, okay. Remember, one of the main drivers for me, one of the most important things for me, was to be able to improve my trading port down in the south. And that gave me a minus in itself. In order to get it, I needed a technology, and the technology could only be got when a factory was built, and the factory gave me a minus. And even though the factory was in the Moscow area, I still couldn't get it because it would have affected my population so badly. I don't know why this place, Belgorod Gub, actually are so unhappy, but oh, it's religious unrest, isn't it? I can't know anything about that. Tax burden, industrialisation, garrison forces, so that's helping them a little bit, isn't it? But anyhow, I don't know. Government type, at least now the government type is giving them pluses, so at least that's something in the right direction. So now we've got a different political system. Let's have a look at the ministers. You remember what happened with United Provinces? Oh gosh, look. Oh no. Nobody is any good at all. They're all completely, absolutely rubbish. Can you believe that? Okay, right, let's kick the Justice one, see if we can get somebody better than him in there. Repression in all regions. Actually, we don't need repression at the moment, do we? But I think what we probably do need to do, really, is improve the army. Oh, mind you, Treasury would be nice. Let's go for Treasury, see if we can kick him and get something better. Nothing at all. You look at these, you see, no traits whatsoever. Oh, hang on, what was that? I saw a trait. Morally impaired. I think it's probably just as well we didn't get that one then, wasn't it? Harsh reputation. -1 happiness for, what was that? -1 happiness lower classes. +1 to management. Oh, anyway, we don't need that. So we've changed our government. If you look on here now, you should see we haven't got. I didn't check it before actually. We should have. Where is it? National summary. Which is the one? Is it this one? Yes, we've now got middle class and lower classes, so we haven't got upper classes like we used to have. And look at the income now, 7,767. So it's a pretty decent income as well that we're going to get from there. Right, well that's the end of the turn, early November 1806. Let's see what the next year brings. Agent executed, Charles Chevalier d'Eon. Who on earth was that then? Belgrade. I don't remember having an agent in there. Maybe I did. I don't remember that. What I do remember though is somebody telling me all about a gent that I had, a gentleman around here. Did I put him in the university? Or is maybe that the one that's just been killed? No, I did. I put him into the university, didn't I? Well, I don't know who that was that's been killed then. I really don't. I just assume it's one of my spies. So, technological advance. Steam engine. That's brilliant. Bottling and canning next. Well, I've always said I don't want bottling and canning, so we'll have to have a look at that. Trait gained. Right. Assassination. Nothing of great significance there. Unit recruited in the Black Sea. So, same drill as usual. Naval recruitment. Get a ship from there. I'll put it into here. Now then. Well, the first thing I need to do for certain is to check the ministers. Anything improved? Nothing. 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 Goodness me. Oh, hang on a minute. Nothing. Move them around. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Oh well, anyway. Income 7,591 for the future.